Hey guys, here at 2nd and Charles, going to do my first maybe trade some of the stuff that we picked up at the yard sales the last few weeks. Go to the Zero Cash 2 collection. I'm going to take in my list and see if there's anything that they have on the list. A few things, not just one or two, but a few to do a trade. So stay tuned. Alright guys, I just got back in the car, as you can tell, it's in the car. 2nd and Charles, kind of see the sign right there. Going by our list, I looked at everything. There was only 5 games on the list that we're going for, and there were four Xbox games and 1 Xbox 360. Which I feel like all 5 of those games, for one, I can get cheaper, and 2, they're not hard to find. None of these games are really hard to find. It's gonna take a little while, but I'm gonna go up here. I didn't see enough in there, even if I was paying higher price. I didn't see enough in there to do a trade-in. It would have came up to maybe $50 tax and all, the games I was looking at, and I just didn't seem like wasting my time, their time with that, because I was hoping to get about 100, and I didn't see anything else worth getting. There's a lot of shovelware, tons of shovelware. There's no, even in their glass case, it was pitiful. I guess a lot of other people coming in here, probably resellers, taking conventions or whatever, and flipping it or whatever on whatnot, because it wasn't a $50 game in there, not one. So we're gonna go up here to the game store, the one we were at the other week, MegaReplay. So we'll see what we can get for all our stuff. We're gonna take it all in there. We'll take 2 loads. Got stacks of games, boxes of games, and these are all my doubles and stuff. A couple brand new movies. Brand new movies there. Xbox One there. It's the 500 gig. I got a 360 Slim in here, black one. And you can't see it right now, it's in a book bag. But yeah, 360, PlayStation 3, and a couple Wii games. Not many. See what we can get over here at MegaReplay. So if you've never been into a MegaReplay, they just have games. You know, all these Wii games. Just keeps on going and going. Now, most of these have been picked through already. Then you got all the original Xbox games. And there's a few that I've gotten from here to add to the collection, or will, I believe. So yeah, it just keeps going and going. The original Xbox. And what's nice about this store too, they're alphabetical order. Front facing, so it makes it look like it's fuller here, but there's a lot of, you see there to the right, you got a stack of them on top of each other, but lots of times when they do that, it's the same game. So they told me about an hour to go through everything, all the games in the 2 systems, Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I told them the Xbox One was factory reset, because they said it would probably take an hour just to do the system, but it's already been factory reset and updated and all that. So I'm gonna go in here with my list, and we're gonna do some shopping. It's really super bright out here. Sorry about the sun. Going back in here, MegaReplay, see what kind of they got my stuff all totaled up. I went and got some lunch, so see what the damage is. So what's the damage?
Alright, so let me clean the stuff you put out.
Okay.
It wasn't very much.
Okay. What's a good thing?
Stuff in here. Largely just condition based. Some of it only
Okay.
had like the multiplayer disc.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the stuff we could take,
Okay.
ended up totaling out to either 215 credit or 165 cash.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna do the sport credit.
Got you.
That's awesome, man.
Alright,
Over here. This one's starting a Sega cabinet.
stuff on.
So what's the total right there? I'm doing store credit. Stuff they can't take. Didn't take, didn't want. So and again, here they have just tons and tons of PlayStation 3 games. And there's some good, really good deals in here. And this, it just keeps going and 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 goes way down there. Way down there. Xbox or PlayStation 3. Oh, found one. Little Big Planet 2. We're going for the first one. Hey guys, that's what we started out with. Got Fallout 3, $5.99. It's complete. Pretty decent box. So this game is not complete, and you won't get any gameplay from this game. That was just a bonus disc. So we gotta look for it. And I'm checking it off here and all that. Don't even realize it until I go back to do some filming. Mass Effect 2, $3.99. Complete.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever. And still, it's not enough.
So here we got Mass Effect 2. So Mass Effect 2 is a 2010 action role-playing game. It was developed by BioWare and published by Microsoft Studios and Electronic Arts, EA. It was released for Windows and Xbox 360 in January 2010. And then the following year it was by PlayStation 3. It's the second installment of the Mass Effect series. The sequel to the Mass Effect. Takes place within the Milky Way galaxy during the 22nd century, where humanity is threatened by a insectoid alien race known as Collectors. You assume the role of Commander Shepard, the elite human soldier who is assembled and gained loyalty of diversity, as you can see, this is a third-person shooter. And this is a single player, which, it's okay. It'd be good if you could have somebody to help you just to have, if you have a friend join a game, those are always fun. So here I am trying to figure this out. Let's go in.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Forza Motorsports. I had this originally back on the first racing game. I think it was the first or second racing game I had on the original Xbox. I love 2, but this is on our list. That's what we're going for. $4.99.
Now here's a surprise.
So here we got Forza Motorsports in the 2005 game, and it was developed by Turn 10 Studios, driving simulation game, published by Microsoft Studios for the Xbox. And the world of Forza is Italian for strength. The game is first installment of this series, which has continued on Microsoft's consoles since then. It features over 200 cars. Man, it seems like a lot more than that, though. Well, this one is number 2. Second one, I've got a lot of cars. Features online play, which you can't do that anymore. And for Visa, because the Xbox Live on the Xbox is shut down. I don't know if there's any groups out there that have hacked it and you have it on there. I doubt. I don't know. It might be. But yeah, Forza. And I believe this is, like I said, I think this is the first driving. It was this one or Project Gotham was the first car game, racing games that we got on this system. Ninja Gaiden, $6.99. Complete in box. And the sticker there, and probably get that off pretty easy. So here we got Ninja Gaiden. 2004 action-adventure developed by Team Ninja, published by Temco for the Xbox. It was released in March of 2004. It's a reboot for the franchise of the franchise. It's a reboot of the franchise set in modern day. And you play as Ryu, a master ninja, in his quest to recover a stolen sword and avenge the slaughter of his clan. It was inspired by Temco's Ninja Gaiden series. It's set in the same continuity. So yeah, check this crap out. Me jumping around here, trying to get all this set up in place, and I just... it's funny. I'm going around. And what makes it really hard is the Xbox. For some reason, their games had a lot of gray into them, dark, so you can't tell. PlayStation 2, they did like Lara Croft, yeah, Tomb Raider, yeah. I know I'm supposed to do something there. It says interact with that wall somehow or another, so I don't know. Give it a try, give it a try. It says interact, but what the hell am I supposed to do, you know? Throw a grenade or something at it and blow up the door. Pick the key. I don't know. It's really my first time playing this game. I don't remember having it back in the day when I first had the Xbox. So I thought I'd go up and try it again. And a lot of this is edited. You have to cut a lot of this out so you don't have to see all of it. It's the same stuff over and over. But I was like, I'd do it again. I'd do it again. You see that mice, rats, right there at my fingertips. I'm trying to look around to ledge or something to get on top. I don't know. Almost need a playthrough. Almost like a face on the rock there. It was too far to jump over there. But I should give it a try. The controls on this here, I don't know. I'm just having issues with it. I have a hard time with the NES, the original. Just not very fluid on the controls. But yeah, that's like, okay, what do I do? So you're trying to think about it. Crimson Skies, baby. Good game. $2.99. Excellent price. Love the price. Let's see. Crimson Skies.
Steady, Nathan. Steady now. No sudden movements. Steady. Problem with the high stakes table, Nathan. A few bad hands and you can lose everything. Your Zeppelin, your money, your plane. A man should never mix his champagne with poker. Good spirits lead to bad wages. Pardon the intrusion, Cher, but a shrewd gambler always collects his debts early. So long, Nathan.
Well, I trust I was a gentleman last night. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a plane to catch.
Nathan, are you going, y'all? This is my plane now.
Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some.
I still have your Zeppelin!
So we got Crimson Skies here. And it was originally a board game in '98. miniatures in 2003, and came a video game in 2000, I think on the PC, and then 2003 for the Xbox. If I remember right, this is a release title on the Xbox. And this is a fun game. It's well, let's see. The developer is Festa Studio,
Looks like they're working.
and Microsoft Game Studios is publisher. And this is a World War I type fighting, futuristic type, with the weapons and the planes and stuff, and dozens of missions. You used to be able to battle online back in the day. Man, this is just a dogfighting type fun game. You've never played Crimson Skies, you have an Xbox. I don't know if this is a backwards compatible. It probably, yeah, I think it is. If I remember right, I've seen this before on Xbox Market before. And I mean, it might not be on there now. I haven't looked that up in a while. But yeah, fun game. It just takes a little bit to get used to the controls, like any game, most games. I understand a lot of games do the training bits and stuff like that, so you get used to it. They don't put you right in a dogfight. But sometimes I just like getting a dogfight. I'll learn as I go. So I understand why the developers and stuff, especially if you're playing online, you get your butt handed to you.
Damn. These wings are barely holding together.
Yeah, I'm on fire. That's not a turbo boost.
Good job. I had Doc adjust your brakes. Give him a test. Great. Test your plane's handling. Try pulling an Immelman.
Project Gotham 2 Racing. Yeah, baby. $2.99. Complete, and we got this as a bonus one. Has the arcade and the racing disc. I don't think I've ever owned. I don't remember if I owned this one or not before. Or $2.99. So here we got Project Gotham Racing 2. It came out in 2003, an arcade-style racing game developed by Bizarre Creations, published by Microsoft. It was released exclusively to the Xbox November 2003. The successor was regular Project Gotham Racing, came out in 2001. And actually, Bill Gates made some suggestions to the developers of this game, what he would like to see in it, And one of the things was the kudos system. It doesn't use money. It uses like kind of like Bitcoin is today. And then the challenge sets that he wanted in here and the cars that were available and some of the tracks, which players were expanded greatly from the original. Kudos system was made to be more slightly forgiving than the before the original game. So yeah, Project Gotham with some original tracks that's around the world. We race them all the time. So between this and Forza, when I used to play these games all the time, you know, I knew the tracks, I knew everything about the tracks. But you watching this gameplay, I'm real rusty. Then we got some PlayStation 3 games. Valkyrie, Chronicles, $5.99, complete in box. And here we have Valkyrie for the PlayStation 3. There's a tactical role-playing game with unique canvas graphics engine and real-time third-person battle system. There's also an unrelated game, Valkyrie Profiles, which this isn't a classic non-oriented RPG released on the original PlayStation. So this is a predecessor to that. And the story is fictional European during the fictional World War II. It follows a young hero and his unit as they fight an invading empire. Originally, yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I don't think much of this game. I might have to go, get some more into it. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this game or not. Last of Us. Man, I hear so much about this series. I've never played it. $7.99 by Naughty Dogs. Yeah, I just haven't played a whole lot on the PlayStation 3. So these ones that I do have, I'm really excited about playing. Oh, you got stickers. Look at that. So don't have a manual. This is a manual. I thought I had a manual on it. It's okay. We'll find a manual for it if it comes with one. The time. So here we got The Last of Us, action adventure survival horror game released for PlayStation 3 in 2013 by Naughty Dog. Players control Joel as he escorts a young girl, Allie, across the post-apocalyptic United States, facing a hostile survivors and infected creatures while navigating a gripping story focused on their relationship. The game features survival mechanics, stealth, and dramatic crafting system. The narrative that was praised for its mature themes and emotional depth. Here we have The Last of Us. Yeah, my sound on the, I had headset or something when I was recording gameplay here, so all my PlayStation 3 playback is screwed up, so I'm going to have to, that's why I have this other music playing. It doesn't match the game, and plus I don't want to get a strike from eBay, or eBay, I'm working, from YouTube. $5.99 Killzone 2. That one's complete with the manual. Sticker there and get that off probably. What we have here is Killzone 2 on the PlayStation 3. It's a science fiction first-person shooter for the console. It was developed by Guerrilla Games, published by Sony Computer Entertainment. It is the second main installment in the Killzone series, following 2004's Killzone. This was released February 27th, 2009 in the US. It is a definitely mature game. You have all kinds. You got the plot, the story, all kinds of characters. Multiplayer. You got bots in here. Kind of like, you know. Sounds like a really good game. Another game I haven't gotten into. I haven't had this game before that I can remember. If I did, I didn't play it. I sell off a lot of games that I want to get something else. So, yeah. It's another one into our collection. The place is in 2357. The days of the wealth and prosperity among the Earth's colonies came into an abrupt halt when the Third Army attacked planet Rita, slipped into a frenzy. And, you know, just getting the kill zone, man. Going after it, taking out the heat. And Alpha, you got dispatch fleet cruisers and flagships. Going to the new sun, to the new planet. They're just really in depth, man. I wouldn't say it's a Halo clone, but it sounds pretty interesting. I'm definitely gonna get more playtime on this one. Killzone. So I appreciate y'all watching this. I had to split this up into 2 parts because it would have been almost 2 hours long. And I know your time's valuable, and I try to recognize that. So I do appreciate you taking the time out to watch this video. If you made it this far, please give it a comment give it a comment. We need some. We need that 13th game. Give it the 13th game for the PlayStation 3. Let's do it. We need to do some ideas what game to get. It has to be under $20. Like to have it complete and a Metascore of 7.0 or higher. And part 2 is coming up soon, next day or two. I just have to do some voiceover and just very small editing. So thanks for watching, guys. And like the video too. Appreciate it.